Hi, I'm Weston. I love talking about the Astros, and I'm here to talk about game 128 of the regular season, where the Astros lose 3-1 to the Baltimore Orioles and now fall down 2-0 in the 3-game series. And we now go into Sunday on the verge of being swept by the Orioles, which is not great, but at the bare minimum, if you want some positive, it doesn't carry the same embarrassment as it did last season, when we also lost the first 2 games of the series in Minute Maid to the Orioles. Well, last year we got swept, I would like to remind everyone. And that's not to be a Debbie Downer, I'm just saying, like, man, you scored nothing and then 1 run tonight off of Kramer? Like, you gotta have more than that. And that really is the feel for me for the evening. It's just, you gotta have more. The Astros offense was the problem. It's been the problem the past couple games. The past 2 games specifically, where the offense just isn't there. And we know it's there because the Twin Series, they look good. They can score runs. We know that. We know they can. Look up and down the lineup. You have nothing but solid players. If I'm not mistaken, on nights when you have Vasquez and Mancini in, I'm pretty sure all 9 players of the team, all of the starting 9, have above 110 or 100 WRC pluses. I mean, Altuve's well above it. Yuli's like nearing it. Jordan is obviously leaps and bounds over it. Bregman, Tucker, Vasquez, Mancini, they're all over it. So is Pena, if I'm not mistaken. Like, you have a lot of good players. The offense just hasn't been there the past couple games. They have not been up to snuff. Jose Urquidy pitched tonight, and he wasn't great. He had a terrible 3rd inning where he'd give a pair of home runs, ended up with 6 hard hit balls on the night in 5 innings. That's above where you want it to be. 5 strikeouts to 3 walks ain't that great of a stat line. 4 hits ain't that great in 5 innings. Pitching staff. You can't just look at one pitcher on a game like this. You need the broad picture. The pitching staff held the Orioles to 3 runs. That's below league average. The pitching staff did its part of the bargain. It held a team to below average. That's what you are supposed to do. 1 run just isn't going to win you all that much. Like, no, Garcia wasn't great. He wasn't terrible. Like, his numbers are, oh, that's not wonderful. It's not eye-poppingly bad. You don't look at it and gasp and, cover a child's eyes. It's 3 runs in 5 innings. It happens. It's a meh start. It happens. Bullpen was good. Seth Martinez looked pretty solid. He would give up a pair of base hits later on and start to get worked a little bit, but it was okay because Phil Maton came in and easily picked up the slack. He'd get 3 strikeouts today. He looked really, really good. No hard hit balls in an inning and 2/3. Maton is a weird person because he will come in and look absolutely fantastic for a couple of nights and then completely implode on himself and pee in his pants. Brian Abreu, I mean, no hits, gave up a walk, got a strikeout. He was fine. No hard hit balls in his inning. The pitching staff was good. It was good. 3 runs is a good performance against a near playoff team. I can't believe I'm talking about Baltimore as a near playoff team, but they are. A near playoff team. 3 runs is good. 1 run is not going to win you anything. Altuve had a pair of hits. That's a good thing, but no one else really had anything. Mancini had a base hit. Jordan had a base hit. That's good. No one else had hits. It was the same deal as last night. Last night, all of the 3 players that had hits were bunched up together. Tonight, it was kind of spread out. You had Altuve at the top of the pair. He scored the only run of the game. That was solid. But, I mean, 1 run is just not good. Now, the bright side is you have the best chance at salvaging a game tomorrow because you have Justin Verlander going for the Astros and Austin Voth going for the Baltimore Orioles, who has a above 4.7 ERA. Verlander, obviously, at the moment, is likely the Cy Young favorite. So that's a positive. That's really good. That's at 2:10 Eastern, 1:10 Central. I will be here afterwards to talk about it. But that's all I have to say for the video. So, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day. And as always, go Astros.